各位记者朋友，大家
Good afternoon. Welcome to today's press conference. Now the floor is open.
谢谢。深圳卫视执新闻。
Shenzhen TV. The 2025 World AI Conference and high-level meeting on global AI governance was held in Shanghai and adopted an action plan for global AI governance. China also proposed to establish a World Artificial Intelligence Cooperation Organization, which received extensive attention. Can you brief us on that? From July the 26th to the 28th, the 2025 World AI Conference and high-level meeting on global AI governance was successfully held in Shanghai. Premier of the State Council Li Qiang attended and addressed the opening ceremony. The meeting achieved positive outcomes in the following four aspects. First, China's proposals on advancing AI development and governance were elaborated. Premier Li Qiang, in his speech, made three suggestions, namely, emphasizing more on universal benefit and upholding open sharing and equitable access to AI, emphasizing more on innovation and cooperation and deepening R&D cooperation and talent exchanges, emphasizing more on common governance and fostering the framework and rules on AI global governance. Second, an action plan for global AI governance was released. The action plan draws on other countries' positive experience and aims at proposing 13 items of actions. It promotes the development and application of safe and controllable AI. The document emphasizes on the principle of respecting sovereignty and a fair and for-all approach, focuses on addressing energy and environmental issues, and calls for international cooperation and common governance. The action plan provides China's wisdom and made China's contribution for improving AI global governance. Third, the creation of a World AI Cooperation Organization was proposed. This is a practical move taken by China to practice multilateralism and echo the aspiration of the Global South, as well as another international public good contributed by China. The aim is to unleash the dividends of AI, bridge the AI divide, and make sure that the AI is for good. China is tentatively considering establishing the organization's headquarters in Shanghai to give full play to the city's pioneering role in the field of AI and to pull consensus and advance cooperation. Fourth, the cooperation platform was built for exchanges and resource sharing among industries, universities, and research institutes. The meeting gathered together over 800 AI companies from more than 70 countries, exhibited over 3,000 items of technologies, set up an innovation incubation zone, and showcased over 100 influential products who made their China or world debut at the conference. The event showcased the complete AI eco-chain of transforming underlying technologies into industrial application and provided valuable opportunities for exchanges and cooperation in the industries. China will stay committed to deepening international cooperation on AI and working with the rest of the world to promote the open and inclusive development of AI for good and for all. Next one, please. CCTV. According to reports, during Philippine President Marcos' visit to the U.S., the two sides announced military cooperation and reiterated that the mutual defense treaty is extended to South China Sea. Marcos said that modernizing the Philippine military is to respond to the changing situation in the South China Sea, and that the U.S. deploying mid-range missiles and the arsenal bases between the two countries help prepare for possible situations. It's also said that Japan exported Abukuma-class destroyer escorts to the Philippines, was China's comment. We firmly opposes enhancing military and security cooperation and alliance using the South China Sea as an excuse and targeted military deployment actions. Such moves cannot solve any problem, still less intimidate China. It is also against the common aspiration of Asia-Pacific countries for peace, development, and stability. The defense and security cooperation between the Philippines and other countries should not target any third party or interfere in disputes over South China Sea, still less provoke confrontation or escalate tensions in the region. We urge the Philippines to stop ganging up other countries to hype up tensions or shift blames to others on maritime issues. Stop ganging up other countries to find support from other countries do not find an excuse for its attempt of drawing exclusive blocks. We call on the Philippines to take concrete actions to practice independent autonomy and keep the region peaceful and stable. Next one, please. Cue the news. Japanese Defense Ministry yesterday unveiled for the first time the Space Domain Defense Guidelines, stating that China and Russia are developing killer satellites capable of attacking other countries' satellites. So Japan also needs to enhance its outer space defense capabilities, was China's comment. We noted the reports. China is committed to the peaceful use of outer space and opposes any arms race in outer space or weaponizing it. We advance actively negotiations on legal instruments on space arms control and advocate the building of a community with a shared future for humanity in the outer space. China firmly opposes Japan using so-called threat from other countries as an excuse for its own military buildup. In recent years, Japan increased its military spending annually and went further on the path of military expansion. In outer space, Japan, the US, and other Western countries kept expanding military cooperation. They also sought to develop and deploy weapons in outer space in the name of defense. These moves threaten outer space security and stability and are worried by neighboring countries over the revival of Japan's militarism. This year marks the 80th anniversary of the victory of the Chinese People's War of Resistance against Japanese aggression and the World Anti-Fascist War. We urge Japan to deeply reflect on its historical crimes, learn from history, stop hyping up neighboring tensions, stop peddling China-related issues to cover up its real intention of military buildup. Instead, Japan needs to take concrete steps to earn trust from Asian neighbors and the international community. Next one, please.
Yesterday,
今天还有昨天 ，FT 以及彭博社都报道称，赖清德不会再去美国的，不会再去南美的途中过境美国了，也不会再过境纽约。中方是否与美方政府进行了沟通，要求美方不要接受赖清德在美国过境？ First of all, let me stress that Taiwan is a province of China. There is no president in the Taiwan region. China noted relevant reports. Let me stress that China firmly opposes any form of official interaction between the U.S. and the Taiwan region, firmly opposes any trip by leader of the Taiwan authorities to the U.S. in any name or under whatever pretext. This position is consistent, clear, and firm. We hope that the U.S. can abide by the One China principle and the 3 China-U.S. joint communiques and handle the Taiwan question all the more prudently. And the U.S. needs to jointly work with us to promote the sound, steady, and sustainable development of China-U.S. ties. Next one, please. 如道，中国在伊拉克的投资，尤其是“一带一路”框架下的投资项目，主要是在南部实施，但是没有一个项目是在库区的。这是中方的要求，还是伊拉克的想法 ？China and Iraq share traditional friendship. In recent years, China and Iraq have implemented multiple important projects under the framework of Belt and Road Initiative. These projects have made positive contribution to economic reconstruction and people's livelihood in Iraq. The projects played an important role and received nationwide welcome and recognition. As a friendly nation and strategic partner of Iraq, China stands ready to enhance cooperation with Iraq and help promote economic and social development in the country. Next one, please. Ribbon 广播协会. Regarding the China-US trade talks in Sweden, could you brief us on the progress? Besides, U.S. Treasury Secretary Bessent previously stated that they will discuss issues related to China's imports of crude oil from Russia and Iran and other security guarantee issues. Was China's response? On the ongoing economic and trade talks between China and the U.S. in Sweden, please stay tuned. Next one, please. AFP. Trump said today that he will respond to the invitation of President Xi Jinping and visit China soon, and he has received the invitation from the Chinese side. Can you confirm that whether China has sent the right invitation or provide any details on that? On the specific question that you mentioned, please refer to the readouts that released by the Chinese side. Next one, please. AFP. Thai military said that Cambodia has violated the ceasefire agreement. What's China's comment? In recent days, the international community, especially the chair of ASEAN Malaysia, have been actively promoting talks and realized the July the 28th meeting that brought together leaders from Cambodia and Thailand and reached consensus on ceasefire, which is an important step to calm down the situation. China commends and welcomes this effort. China supports Malaysia in continuing playing its role as ASEAN chair and promoting the political settlement in ASEAN way. We support all efforts conducive to enhancing mutual trust and de-escalation. As a friend and close neighbor of both Cambodia and Thailand, China will maintain close communication with all sides, including Cambodia and Thailand. And in light of the will of the two sides, China will make its effort in our own way and play a constructive role for consolidating the ceasefire consensus. Next one, please.
This.
Al Jazeera 有一些消息人士称，克里姆林宫表示不排除普京和特朗普有可能会在9月份的时候在华会晤，有可能会在93的纪念仪式上会晤。这将会是俄美元首自从特朗普上台之后第一次见面，中方如何回应 ？Could you repeat your question? 有一些俄罗斯方面的消息人士称，有可能特朗普和普京总统会在纪念二战结束的胜利的会议上进行会谈会晤，这将会是他们首次见面。你对此有何评论？ Both Russia and the U.S. are permanent members of the UN Security Council and influential major countries. China welcomes the improvements in Russia-US ties, which contributes to peace and stability in the world. On the specifics question that you mentioned, I'm not familiar with that. Next one, please.
还有其他问题吗？
Anything else? Then let's call it a day. Thank you for coming.